So I welcome all of you to the next new topic, which is really interesting one. Okay, the topic which we have seen in the last class, the functions. Okay, definitely I agree that of course the topic was a bit difficult, but this is not the case for the new coming topics. Now we are switching our gears to completely a different domain. Okay, it is a branch of mathematics in which you are not studying the mathematics which we have already studied. म्हणजे ह्याच्यामध्ये कुठले नंबर्स आहेत, तर नंबर्स आपण ॲड करतोय, सबट्रॅक्ट करतोय, डिव्हिजन करतोय. नो, वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू डू दॅट. इट इज कम्प्लिटली ए डिफरंट डोमेन ऑफ द मॅथमॅटिक्स विच इज नोन ॲज अन कॅल्क्युलस. ओके, सो कॅल्क्युलस इज कम्प्लिटली अ डिफरंट डोमेन ऑफ मॅथमॅटिक्स. ह्याच्यामध्ये न्यूमरिकल्स खूप कमी दिसतील तुम्हाला. न्यूमरिकल्स मीन्स 1 2 3 digits, okay, their multiplication, addition, that we see in the algebra. Now it is a part of calculus in which we will be dealing with the some different type of uh, functions. Okay sir, फिर से function आ गया क्या? Yes, definitely we have the functions again in this, but trust me, this is one of the simplest topic or the branch of the mathematics calculus is. Now what all the calculus is all about? So calculus is all about the variables. Okay, till now whatever we have studied, those all were the constant, those all were the digits. Now we are dealing with the variables. What operations, what happens if the one variable values are changing? Okay, of course the name itself indicates it's a variable, so its value is varying. So in which scenarios how the variable affects the given function, the given system, that we have to study here. Okay, the very first and the foremost important topic for the calculus. अभी calculus में बहुत सारे topics आते हैं. We have the limits, we have the continuity, okay, we have the differentiation, that is a derivative, we have the integration. Okay, so these are all the most important. And if you see your board examination, 50% weightage is given to this calculus part, where you will be studying mainly these four topics: limit, continuity, differentiation and integration. Okay, so out of that we will be first dealing with the limits. Okay, it's very simple, don't worry. The simple means we can compare this topic with the sequence and series and the permutation combination which we have studied. Means that simple is this topic is. Okay, now first we will understand what do you mean by the limit. Okay, limit in the day to day life also we say, okay, limit mein raho. Okay, do not cross your limits. Okay, now this limit we are providing to some variable. Suppose we have a function f of x which is equals to, let's take 2x plus 3. I have a function f of x which is equals to 2x plus 3. Now in the previous topic you said that x is belonging to whole real numbers. Okay, पूरे के पूरे real numbers this x can take. But now onwards, now in the calculus domain you are not doing that. What you are saying, you are giving the limits to this variable x. Okay, जैसे अपने माँ बाप अपने को बोलते हैं कि लिमिट में रहना चाहिए हम लोग. Whatever you do it in the limits, do not cross the limits. Okay, what will happen if you cross the limits? We may do some uncertain things which will not be allowed in the society. Okay, so that's why the limits have given. In the same way the limits are given to these variables. Now what limit I can put this variable is, your x is approaching to 2. I can say that I have the two types of limits. One is the x is equals to, you take 2. If you take x is equals to 2, then my f of 2 becomes, it is 2 into 2 plus 3, which becomes 7. The second limit what I can give you is x is approaching to 2. See the difference between these two. X is approaching to 2. Okay, so this arrow means it's an tends to. There is a huge difference between these two. Please make a note of this. Your x is approaching to 2. Now if I take a number line, if I have a number line, suppose this is a 0 1 2 3 एंड सो ऑन. सो यहाँ पे अपना 2 है. नाउ द फर्स्ट केस इज सेइंग दैट माई एक्स वैल्यू इज एग्जैक्टली 2. My first case is saying that my x value is exactly 2, but in the second case your x is tending to 2. It is the approaching, the x value is approaching to 2. Means suppose initially you have x is equals to, suppose you have 100. समजा आता ह्या क्षणी at this time suppose you have x is equals to 100. Means what? When you say x is tending to 0 means what? X will decrease. Let's say 99, 98. Okay, then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so this will come in this direction. Understand? The tends to मतलब क्या है? In this direction. If suppose my x value initially is let's say 9 minus 4, means what? Minus 4 say now my x value will approach to 2. This is the meaning of tends to. Tends to means it is the approaching. If I say x is approaching to 0, means what? X is not equals to 0. Please have a note of this. This means that x is not equals to 0 but it is approaching to 0 and it will never be equals to 0. If it is approaching, हे जर ह्याला अप्रोच करत असेल तर तो फक्त अप्रोचच करतो, तो इक्वल टू कधीच नाही होत. इट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस टेंड्स टू. ओके, इफ आई से x is tending to 2, again we will take same. If I say x is equals to tending to 2 means what? It is exactly x is not equals to 2. Then what could be the values of x? Value of x is what? 1.999999999. Infinite number of times you can take. म्हणजे x हा 2च्या खूप अगदी जवळ असतो but it is not equals to 2. Or you may say x is equals to 2.0000000000001. See here again in this case also you have approaching to 2. X is approaching to 2. Suppose it is moving from 100 and the final value maybe it is 2.000001, but it is not exactly equals to 2. So just remember this. What is that? There is a huge difference between these two. It is exactly equals to 2 and it is what? It is tending to 2. Okay, now how to put or how to tell the function that you have the limits on the input value. Suppose you have the function f of x is equals to 2x square plus 3x plus 5. Suppose हा function है तुमचा. Now you want to tell this function that your variable x is having some limits. Now how you will tell to this function? It is like write down the limit. Okay, limit means lim limit. You write down and the just below this limit tends to, let's take 0. Now here write down the f of x. Okay, so this is the complete representation of limit of a function. Limit of a function means what? You are telling to this function that the variable x is tending to 0. X is tending to 0. So how you can write this? Limit x is approaching to 0. f of x value कितना है? It is nothing but 2x square plus 3x plus 5. This is how we put the limits on the function. Now you may say, sir, do we have this is a standard one, x tends to 0 only? No, this 0 can be anything. You can have limit x tends to suppose 10 असेल, 100 असेल, minus 10 असेल, minus infinity असेल, plus infinity असेल. So you can give any value to this. So in general how we write it is limit is x tending to a. We will write a means what? The a could be any value, minus infinity to plus infinity काही value असू शकते ते. Okay, so this is how we tell the function that you have some limitations. You cannot go beyond this. Are you getting the point, everyone? Is this okay? Okay. Now see here. Now how to solve these limits? Okay, sir, पता चल गया अभी. There is a function f of x and there is a huge difference between x is equals to 2 and x is tending to 2, and we also know that how to tell the function that you have certain limitations. So this is what we have, certain limitations on the function. Now how to solve these type of questions? Okay, remember this, ये वाला, this part is very important. Okay, when your function is moving from this side, when your function is moving from this side, so this is, we'll say it is a critical point, we will say 2. जेव्हा तुमचा फंक्शन ह्या साईडने इकडे मूव्ह होतो, मीन्स वॉट, यू आर मूव्हिंग ऑन द राईट हँड साईड ऑफ दिस 2, म्हणजे 2च्या राईट हँड साईडला तुमचा लिमिट आहे, लिमिट इज अप्रोचिंग. सो दिस इज ट्रीटेड ॲज अ लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 2 plus. 2 plus means what? Your x is moving from the right hand side. मग इकडच्याला तुम्ही काय म्हणणार? What you will say on the left hand side? I will say it is limit x is tending to 2 from left hand side. Okay, I will draw one more line here and I will explain that. Suppose this is, let's take x is equals to 0 value. If your x is moving from left hand side, I will express that like this, limit is x tends to 0 from the left hand side, and on this side you will have limit x is tending to 0. Yes, of course x हा तुमचा 0 ला टेंड होतोय, x is moving to 0, x is tending to 0, but in this way, that is the direction is what, it is from the positive side. Are you getting this point? So this is known as an left hand limit. ये बोलते हैं इसको लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट, एंड ये इसको बोलते हैं कि राइट हैंड लिमिट. राइट हैंड लिमिट, लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट एंड द राइट हैंड लिमिट. वेरी गुड. Now we will see one simple example. Suppose you have a function f of x which is equals to 7x, and give limits to x, like x is approaching to, let's say 0, x is approaching to 0, असं आपल्याला लिमिट द्यायचं. So how you will write this? Yes, anyone, how you will write this? F of x is 7x and you are giving the limits to x in such a way that x is approaching to 0. So how you will write this? Limit, I will write limit lim, your limit is on x which is tending to 0, and my function is f of x which is equals to limit x tends to 0. Now f of x, instead of f of x I will write directly 7x. Now how you will solve this? How to solve the limit values? How to solve the limiting functions? क्या करना है आपको? If, okay, see here, if after substituting x is equals to 0, okay, wait a minute. Okay, after substituting x is equals to 0, if f of x is defined, then substitute x is equals to 0. What I said, after substituting the value x is equals to 0 in this function f of x, my function should be defined. So when we say function is not defined, if its denominator becomes 0, if its denominator becomes 0, I will tell you the example also. If the function is not if the function is defined after substituting the value x is equals to 0, because here 0 is, then I will directly substitute x is equals to 0. So how you will solve this? Limit x tends to 0, 7x. If I substitute x is equals to 0 in this, is my function f of x is defined? Yes, it is completely defined. Means what? I am getting non-infinite number. मला काहीतरी एक इंटीजर व्हॅल्यू, काहीतरी एक रियल नंबर भेटतोय. सो आय विल डेफिनेटली सबस्टिट्यूट x is equals to 0 here, which is equals to 0. So Now you may be having the doubt, sir, when you are explaining the tends to, you said that x is equals to 0 and x is tending to 0, both are the different cases. Yes, of course, you are excellent, you are true. Okay, ये जो आपने बताया ये बराबर एकदम it's correct. But when you are solving, you are directly substituting the x value as a 0 here. Why so? Now understand this. This is the this is this number line, and this is the function. X is limit x is tending to 0. Now we will not take any that negative hand, that is left hand side and right hand side limits. We will cover that in the next class. Okay, when I say limit x is tending to 0 means what? It means that you are moving from any of the side, either it is from positive or negative, that doesn't matter. आता बघा, suppose initially in this question I will taking, initially suppose your x value is 100. What will be the function f of x value will be 7x म्हणजे किती असेल? This becomes 700. Do you agree? If x is tending to 0 means what? Your x value should approach to 0 somewhere here. Okay, next time suppose x is equals to 10 I will take, so f of x becomes 70. Next time suppose I will take x is equals to 5. Okay, so this becomes 35. Next time if I take x is equals to 2, this becomes 14. If I take x is equals to, let's take 0.000000001, so your answer will be what? The function value will be what? It's 0.000000007. जे काय केवढे काउंट आहे तेवढे करून घ्या, तेवढे बरोबर असतील. ओके, means what? It is approximately equals to 0 only. If you compare this with 0, it is giving me 0 only. Means what will happen to this function if I move my x value from some constant value towards 0? My function will definitely get a 0 value, which becomes 0.00007. So approximately I am writing it's a 0 only. Next case, if I write the second example, if I write the limit x is tending to, let's suppose, -2, the same function I will take 7x. So your answer will be what? Limit x tends to -2 matlab 7 into -2. What I am considering the approximate value, that x is tending to -2 means what? It could be -2.00001. I am considering the approximate value, so which is 7 into -2, that becomes -14. So my function value or my limiting value will limit itself. बघा इथे, very good, it's very important point. You are limiting your x to -2. In that case my function is getting limited to -14. This is what the meaning of limit is. समजतंय का? Are you getting this point? Hello, is this okay?
Oh.
Okay. So we will have few examples and we will try to solve those questions. Next, limit x tends to 10, 7x plus 9 minus 2 x we will take. Okay, so limit x tends to 10, 7x plus 9 minus 2x. So this can be written as, so how you will find out the limit value? It is nothing but limit x tends to 10. First I will simplify this. 7x minus 2x becomes 5x plus 9. Now after substituting x is equals to 10, my function is not equals to, and my function is completely defined. So what I will do, I will substitute directly x is equals to 10 in this case, which becomes 50 plus now becomes 59. So this is what my limiting value of that function when x is approaching to 10. Next question, limit x tends to suppose -1/2. अभी x किसको भी टेंड कर सकता है. Okay, so we have 1/1 plus x. Suppose this is the function you have. Now find the limiting value for this. So this becomes, after substituting 1/2 in this function, my function is completely defined. So I will write like 1 upon 1 plus 1 by 2, which is equals to 1 upon 1 plus 1 by 2 becomes 3 by 2, which is nothing but 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 is nothing but the limiting value of my function. When x is approaching to 1 by 2, my function will approach to 2 by 3. This is the meaning of limit. I hope you are understanding this. Now we'll have certain different examples in which let's see what happens if you substitute x is equals to this value and my function is getting undefined. So let's take question number 5. Limit x tends to 0 and it is 1 by x. Limit x is tending to 0, 1 upon 1 by x is what my function is now. Now when I substitute x is equals to 0, I am getting 1 by 0 and definitely it is going to be infinity, which is undefined. Which is undefined means what? As your value x is approaching to 0, your function is getting undefined. Your function is moving to infinity, which is undefined. So in that case, what we can say is that we cannot limit such a function for x is tending to 0. So this we cannot find limit x tends to 0 for the given f of x. Let's take another example. Limit x tends to suppose 1 divided by 1 upon 1 minus x. Now this is, we have another different question. This time your function x is moving to 1. When I substitute x is equals to 1 in this equation, what I am getting? 1 upon 1 minus 1, which is equals to 1 by 0 again, which is still undefined. So again I will say the same thing. Because of this undefined nature, I cannot move my x to 1. Next question. Limit x tends to suppose 5. X tends to 5 and we have 5x square plus 2 divided by 5 minus 25x. All we have some different here. 25x, so 25 minus 5x. 25 minus 5x. So this is the kind of function they have given and we want to find out its limiting value. Okay, so just check whether after substituting x is equals to 5 in this function, whether I am getting it is defined or undefined. So definitely in this case my function is going to be undefined, so I am getting infinity, so I cannot find the limiting value for this function. But instead of this, if I give the question like this, 5x square plus 2 upon 25 plus 5x, limit x tends to 5. Now what will happen? Let's substitute x is equals to 5 here. So 5 into 5 square is 25 plus 2 divided by 25 plus 5 into 5 is 25. So it becomes 50 plus 2 52 divided by 50. So this is what my limiting value of the function. Are you getting the points? I hope it is much simple than what we have thought. Is this okay, everyone?
Oh, sir.
Excellent. Now we will see some of the questions. Very preliminary and very basic questions I will be taking here. Let's solve the questions like this. Suppose you have, the first question is like this, limit x tends to, so your question is like this, evaluate means we have to find the limiting value of the function. Evaluate limit x tends to 5, limit x tends to 5 and your function is like this, x raised to power 4 minus 625 whole divided by x minus 5. Okay, at first instance,
Sir?
yes,
ते वर 52 कसे काय आले?
ओह सॉरी, ये कितना हो गया, 127 हो गया ना. इज दिस ओके नाउ? Thank you. Okay, so now in this question we have to evaluate limit x tends to 5. Means what? When your x is approaching to 5, what will be the value of the function? So it is x to the power 4 minus 625 divided by x minus 5. Now the moment you see this question, you may say, sir, this function is undefined, so we cannot find the value of this function, or we cannot find the value of this limit. But see here, if you observe very carefully, we can remove this denominator. How? Let's see. See, always try to remove the undefined part of the function. आता इथे जसं x minus 5 आहे, try to remove this x minus 5 if possible. Now let's see, limit x tends to 5. How I can write like this is x raised to power 4 minus 5 raised to power 4 whole divided by x minus 5. Can I write like this?
हो.
Now this is equals to limit x tends to 5. Okay, so a square minus b square चा फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? It is a minus b and a plus b. Okay, so I will use the same thing, a square minus b square. So instead of square we have fourth power, so this will becomes x square minus 5 square into x square plus 5 square whole divided by x minus 5. Is this okay everyone? It is equals to limit x tends to 5. See, at each and every step I am writing this limit. Okay, we have to write the same limit x tends to 5. See, again this a square minus b square I can explain like this, x minus 5 x plus 5 into x square plus 5 square whole divided by x minus 5. And interesting part is what? Now we are able to remove this x minus 5 part from the denominator. Now just try to substitute x is equals to 5 in this equation. Now we will get the limiting value of the function. So it becomes x plus 5 into x square plus 5 square, which is nothing but 5 plus 5 into 25 plus 25, which is equals to 25 plus क्या हो गया आज 10 into 25 50. So it becomes 500. Is this okay everyone? See, this topic is very simple.
हो सर.
Very good. Now सर, ये सिर्फ वेरिएबल x ही होता है क्या यहाँ पे? No, we may have some different variables also. Let's see the second question. The second question may be like this: limit z tends to minus 3. Limit z tends to minus 3, and your function is like this: root of z plus 6 divided by z. So we have to find out its limiting value, which is equals to, now after substituting z is equals to minus 3, whether this function is getting an undefined? No, of course not. So let's substitute here. So root of minus 3 plus 6 divided by minus 3, which is nothing but root of 3 upon minus 3, which is nothing but minus 1 by root 3. Is this okay everyone? Do you agree with this? Root 3 and वरचा root 3 and खालचा root 3 gets cancelled.
हो सर.
Okay. Now revisiting the question, revisiting this part, see here, we have some special type of the limit here. The function which they have mentioned here is of special type. So if we want to have a generalized statement for this, okay, I will write that limit here once again. Limit x tends to 5, x raised to 4 minus 5 raised to 4 divided by x minus 5. Okay, now if I want to have one standard relation for this, so that relation will be like this: it is 4 into a raised to power, which is nothing but 5 raised to power 3. So 4 into 5 raised to power 3 is how much? 4 into 5 raised to power 3 is how much? 125. So 5 into 125 is how much? 5 20, carry 2, 4 2 8 9 10, 4 1 4, so 500. See here, this 500 and this 500 both are same. Means now see here, if I have the standard function like this, limit x tends to a, x raised to power n minus a raised to power n divided by x minus a. Compare these two forms. Okay, x raised to 4 minus 5 raised to 4, x minus 5, and your 5 is nothing but limit value x is tending to 5. Okay, x is tending to a, x minus a, वरती x minus a and खालती x minus a, आणि वरती x minus a को we have the powers n and n, both are the powers same. So if this is the case, then your answer is going to be, it is n into a raised to power n minus 1. This is exactly what we have done in this question. So this is nothing but the proof I can give. So this is the proof for this. Okay, so I will write this as an first property of the limit, or this is given as a theorem. So what is that theorem saying? When you have limit x is tending to a, when you have x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a, that time your limiting value is going to be n a raised to power n minus 1. We can have any number of questions for this. First question, limit x tends to suppose minus 3, limit is tending to minus 3, x raised to 5 minus 3 raised to 5 divided by x raised to x minus 3. Has a value, answer काय येईल? n is nothing but the index, so it's a 5 into a is how much? A is minus 3, so it's a minus 3 to the power n minus 1, so which is nothing but 5 minus 1. So 5 into minus 3 to the power 4, which is nothing but 5 into 81, so it will be 81, positive 81. So this is what my answer is, 8 so 405. This is what my answer. You try solving the same question using this method, you will get the same formula, you will get the same thing, which is nothing but 405. Okay, so please remember this first formula from the limit topic, limit. Understand the pattern. Okay, sir, can we apply the same for this type of question? Limit x tends to 5. Okay, instead of 5 we will take some other 1 by 2, x raised to 4 minus 1 by 2 raised to power 3 divided by x minus 1 by 2. Can you apply this formula here for this function? Can we apply? Of course not, we cannot apply, because यहाँ पे जो second part में जो a raised to power is how much? It should be n only. यहाँ पे if you see the 1 by 2 का power is what? It's a not n, means what? This 4 and this 4 should be same. जर हा 3 नसेल तर हा तरी 3 असायला पाहिजे, किंवा हा तरी 4 असायला पाहिजे, कुठला तरी एक चेंज करायला पाहिजे. मीन्स व्हॉट? द पॉवर्स शुड बी द सेम फॉर बोथ, and you should have the same negative sign also. We cannot apply the same formula for this. Limit x is tending to 7, x raised to 6 plus 7 raised to 6 divided by x plus 7. No, we cannot apply this formula to this, because if you see here, जर x raised to 4 plus 6 raised to 4 असेल, then I cannot use this formula. No, that becomes the complex number, that moves in the complex domain. Okay, so let's keep the concept very simple. Remember this format. Whenever you find the limit x tends to x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a, your answer will be n a raised to power n minus 1. Okay, let's take some more examples to understand this. Limit x tends to 2, x raised to 7 minus 128 divided by x raised to 5 minus 32. This is what we have the different question. Okay, instead of taking this part, we will keep the question simple. I will make like it is in x minus 2. Okay, can you solve this now? Limit x tends to 2, x raised to 7 minus 128 divided by x minus 2. Now if you see this part, x raised to 7 आहे, मग इथे 2 raised to 7 पाहिजे होता आणि डिनॉमिनेटर में भी x minus 2 है. Means everything is satisfied for the given format. What is my format is limit x tends to a, x raised to a, x raised to n, a raised to n upon x minus a. This is what my format is. Okay, so can you write this in this format, please? Yes, limit x tends to 2, x raised to 7. How this 128 can be written? So 128 is nothing but 2 raised to power 7 divided by x minus 2. Now see, compare these two formats, both are same. So if it is the case, what will be the answer? It is nothing but n a raised to power n minus 1. So what is n is here? N is nothing but 7. So 7 into a is how much? A is 2. So it is 2 raised to power 7 minus 1 is 6. So this is what my answer is. Okay, moving to the next question, the question which I had written here just a few minutes before. Limit x tends to 2, x raised to power 7 minus 128 divided by x raised to 5 minus 32. Now how you will convert this given question in our standard format? Okay, now see here, why we cannot divide, why don't we divide by x minus 2 on both the sides, numerator and as well as denominator? So limit x tends to 2. So what I will do, I will write like this, x raised to 7 minus 2 raised to 7 divided by x minus 2 whole divided by x raised to 5 minus 32, which is written as 2 raised to 5 divided by x minus 2. What I have done here is, I have divided the numerator as well as denominator by x minus 2. Now if I give this limit to numerator as well as denominator, what I can write is limit x tends to 2, x raised to 7 minus 2 raised to 7 divided by x minus 2 whole divided by limit x tends to 2, x raised to 5 minus 2 raised to 5 divided by x minus 2. What is the answer for the numerator? Yes, please tell me what will be the answer for the numerator. Yes, anyone? Ketki, can you give me the answer for this? N a raised to power n minus 1. How much is the n here? N is nothing but the index. Yes, anyone? Abhishek? So it is n a raised to power n minus 1. So n is nothing but the index. So which becomes 7 into a is how much? A is nothing but 2. 2 to the power 7 minus 1 is 6 divided by numerator में क्या होगा? n a raised to power n minus 1, which is 4. That's it. This is what my answer is. Now 2 raised to 6 and 2 raised to 4, this will cancel and I will remain with the 2. So 7 by 5 into 2 raised to 2 is nothing but 4. So 7 चौक 28 divided by 5. This is what my answer is. Are you getting this point? Yes.
x minus 2 ने का केलं
Sorry?
divide. x minus 2 ने divide का केलं.
Because I want to take this question in our format, which is x minus a, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a. ह्या फॉर्मॅटमध्ये मी आणलं त्याला. बिकॉज हिअर वरती मला x raised to 7 and 2 raised to 7 मला भेटत होतं. हे इथे 2 raised to 7 is how much? It is 128. Okay, so in the numerator I had x raised to n and a raised to n, but denominator part was missing. Do you agree? समजते का? And anyways, if you don't substitute this x minus, if you divide by x minus 2 on the both side, can you please tell me what will happen if you substitute in this function x is equals to 2 directly? याच्यामध्ये जर मी डायरेक्टली x raised to 7, if I substitute x is equals to 2 directly, so it becomes 2 raised to 7 minus 128 divided by 2 raised to 5 minus 32. See what you are getting. 2 raised to 7 is 128 minus 128 divided by 2 raised to 5 is 32 minus 32, which is nothing but 0 by 0 form, which is still undefined case. We will see those patterns again. Are you getting this point? It is still undefined one. It is still undefined one. Denominator में 0 means it is not defined. मग ह्या फंक्शनची व्हॅल्यू मला काढायचीच होती. So what I have done, I have converted that in some fixed pattern, which pattern they have given, like this, x raised to n minus a n divided by x minus a. समजते का? Yes, are you getting these points? Okay, good. Now the question is like this. If limit x tends to 4, x raised to n minus 4 raised to n upon x minus 4, it is equals to 48, then find n. Here's a question. Then find n. What they have mentioned, if the limiting value, if limit x tends to 4 and this is the function and its value is 48, then what will be the value n is? काढू शकता. If we compare this equation with our standard equation, limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a, इसका वैल्यू कितना होता है? How much this value is? n a raised to power n minus 1. So if I compare the both, what I will get? n a raised to power n minus 1 is nothing but 48. And what is the value of a is? In this given question, a कितना है? How much the a is in the given question? A is 4. See here, this x is tending to 4 and x is tending to a. So a becomes 4. So n into 4 to the power n minus 1, which is equals to 48. Okay, which is equals to 48. So this 48 can be written as, yes please, can you tell me what could be the value of 48? So it is in terms of 4 च्या power मध्ये लिहायचं आहे आपल्याला, 4 to the power n minus 1. So if you see 4 divided by अगर 48 किया तो कितना आ रहा है? ये आ रहा है मेरा 12. No, I cannot get this as in 12. So if I divide 48 divided by 16, so 3 cottages, I am getting 3. Means what? Yes. See here. So what I am getting is 3 into 4 to the power 3 minus 2. If I take n value is equals to 3. If I take n value is equals to 3. So what I am getting is 3 into 4 to the power 3 minus 1 is 2. So 3 into 16, which is nothing but 48. So what is the value of n is? So n becomes 3. This is how we can solve these type of questions. Okay. So based on these concepts, let's try to solve the exercise number 7.1. Yes, this is the first part of your limits, and that's it. This is the theory part we require for the limit. So ह्याच्यामध्ये सगळ्यात important पाय काय आहे की you should know what is the limiting value and what is exact value, the difference between these two. Left hand limit, right hand limit, we will look into next exercise. And how to solve the limits. You just substitute the value of given x and you will get the value of the function for the given limit. Okay. Now we will solve the exercise 7.1. Exercise 7.1, and I will write like in part 1 here. Okay, so first question we have already solved here while explaining. So the question 1 is saying that evaluate the following limits. So the first question we have already solved, which is nothing but limit z tends to minus 3 and root of z plus 6 divided by z. So if you give this, so limit to this function, so this becomes root of minus 3 plus 6 upon minus 3, this becomes root of 3 upon minus 3, which becomes minus 1 by root 3. The next question, second question you take for an homework. I will solve the third question. Okay, I will follow the same. I will solve the all odd number of questions. Limit, the next third question is z tends to minus 5. Limit z tends to minus 5. 1 by z plus 1 by 5 whole divided by z plus 5. Okay, now see here at the first instance, when you see, if you see here z plus 5 and if I substitute z is equals to minus 5, let's see what I will get. 1 upon minus 5 plus 1 by 5 divided by minus 5 plus 5. Array sir, we are getting denominator में 0, which is not allowed. So direct substitution is not allowed if you are getting 0 in the denominator. Direct substitution not allowed. So what we have to make, we'll try to remove this z plus 5 from the denominator. If you are coming across this type of questions, then there has to be a factor of z plus 5 in the numerator. Now let's see. Limit z tends to minus 5. Do the cross multiplication here. Okay, ये इधर चला गया, ये इधर चला गया. So what I am getting is 5 plus z divided by 5z whole divided by z plus 5. See, z plus 5 and 5 plus z gets cancelled. So what are remaining? Limit z tends to minus 5. 1 by 5z is remaining, which is equals to, now you substitute z equals to minus 5. 1 divided by 5 into minus 5 is minus 25. So this is what my answer is. Is this okay? Yes, is this okay everyone?
Oh, sir.
Okay. Now the question 2 is again the same, the part 2. So that is the part 1 question. First question, the second question is homework. Now in the part 2 again we have to evaluate the limits. The question number 1 is limit x tends to 3. Limit x tends to 3. So in this exercise we are just looking at the different type of questions we'll get. कधी x ची व्हॅल्यू टाकायची आणि कधी x ची व्हॅल्यू नाही टाकायची ते पण आपण बघतो. So here let's substitute x is equals to 3. So I will get 2 into 3 is 6 plus 6 divided by 3. So which is nothing but 12 divided by 3. That's it. So this becomes my limiting value of the function. Question number 3, take the second one for homework. The question number 3 is limit x tends to 5 x cube minus 125 divided by x raised to 5 minus 3125. Okay, now let's see. Substitute x is equals to 5. What you will get? 5 cube minus 125 divided by 5 raised to 5 minus 3125. If you see, 5 cube is 125 minus 125 divided by 5 raised to 5 is how much? 5 raised to 5 can be written as 5 square चा क्यूब म्हणजे काय 25 चा क्यूब. 25 चा क्यूब म्हणजे काय करू शकतो आपण 25 इंटू 25 इंटू 25. 25 इंटू 25 किती असतं 625. 625 इंटू 25 कितना आ रहा है? इट इज़ नथिंग बट 3125. एग्जैक्टली. नाउ बाय दिस टाइम यू शुड नो ये इसका अगर ये दे रहा है तो इट शुड बी द वैल्यू ऑफ 3125 ओनली. Now tell me, can you substitute x is equals to 5 in this function directly? No, of course not. So we are getting 0 by 0, which is not allowed. So what we will make, we will try to remove this denominator. See, वरच्या न्यूमरेटरचा काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही आपल्याला, प्रॉब्लेम आहे फक्त खालच्या डिनॉमिनेटरचा. ओके, सो कॅन यू मेक सम अरेंजमेंट हियर? यू नो दॅट लिमिट एक्स टेन्स टू ए एक्स रेज टू एन मायनस ए रेज टू एन ह्या फॉर्ममध्ये आपण ह्याला आणू शकतो, बिकॉज एक्स क्यूब आणि 5 क्यूब इज द सेम थिंग. सो व्हॉट आय विल डू, आय विल, yes, what arrangement you will make here? Divide on both side, divide on both side मतलब numerator and denominator, divide by what quantity you will divide? x minus 5 ने मी वरती आणि खालती डिवाइड करतो. Now let's see what I will get. Limit x tends to 5 x cube minus 125 whole divided by x minus 5 whole divided by x5 minus 3125 whole divided by x minus 5. अमिषा समजलं का? This is equals to.
हो सर.
Now separate the limits now. So limit x tends to 5 x cube minus 125 divided by x minus 5 whole divided by limit x tends to 5 x5 minus 3125 divided by x minus 5. Now what will be your answer? N a raised to power n minus 1. So how much n is here in the numerator? 3. A किती है? A is 5 to the power 3 minus 1 is nothing but 2 divided by, यहाँ पे n कितना है? 5. A कितना है? 5. ऊपर हो गया 4. ओके, सो 5 स्क्वायर एंड 5 4 कैंसिल, बच गया 2. ओके, सो 3 डिवाइड बाय 5 स्क्वायर इंटू 5 बिकम्स 5 क्यूब. सो दिस इज व्हाट माय आंसर इज फॉर द गिवन क्वेश्चन. आर यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट? Okay. See, this topic is again very simple. Okay, so let's, हो गए ये 2 क्वेश्चंस हो गए यहाँ से. So how much time it is now? Yes, time up. So we will stop here and we will see the remaining part of this exercise in the next class. Okay, so please solve. Okay, आतापासून आजपासून आपण असं फिक्स करून टाकूया की जो काही होमवर्कचे पार्ट आहेत ते होमवर्क क्वेश्चन आपण सॉल्व करायचे म्हणजे करायचे. सो दॅट सी, जर तुमचा लिमिट जर वीक असेल तर तुमचा कंटिन्युटी वीक होणार आहे, डेरिव्हेटिव्ह वीक होणार आहे आणि इंटिग्रेशन पण वीक होणार आहे. अँड इफ यू सी युअर CET, JEE and the board exam is having 50% weightage to this calculus. हा कॅल्क्युलसचा बेस आहे, म्हणजे हे तुम्हाला गोष्टी यायलाच पाहिजेत. सो डू नॉट टेक दिस व्हेरी सिम्पल और व्हेरी कॅज्युअली. जस्ट सॉल्व द होमवर्क्स क्वेश्चंस स्ट्रिक्टली and sincerely. ठीक है, so with this we will stop here and we will see in the next class. Thank you.